Good morning, World Changers. It is day 85 of the 100 Days of Self-Discovery Challenge. It is a Monday morning again. It's the start of a new week. How are you feeling? Refreshed, recharged, raring to go? If not, then that's a signal to look at your life and question what you are doing that isn't serving you, which is why we are doing this self-discovery challenge, because this is what it's all about. It's identifying what lifts you up, what brings you joy, what brings you health, happiness and abundance, and ditching all the stuff that doesn't serve you, makes you feel crappy, makes you feel lazy, steals your joy and robs you of your tomorrows. So today's question is, what do you like most about your life? So this is a lovely question to answer, I think, and it's getting you thinking about the key elements of your life that you really enjoy doing and getting you to do more of it if you can. That's where your focus is, and really think about why you enjoy this particular aspect of your life. You know, what is the core values in that hobby, that interest, that activity that you do. So when you're reflecting on this question, so as always, write the question in your journal and take 10 minutes to reflect on it. And think about, you know, first of all, how did you create this particular aspect of your life? You know, whatever it is, what were the steps that you took to create it in your life? You know, were you motivated to do it? Were you inspired? Did you have role models helping you? Or did you have just a drive in you that made you want to do it, because you knew what joy, health and happiness it would bring you? Think about how you can do more of it. We had, I'm sure she won't mind me sharing this story, we had a lady, I won't name any names, but we had a lady, you know who you are, came to our life coaching group, and she was an artist, but she said when she paints, she feels like it nourishes her soul and brings joy to her, and she just feels alive when she does it. It's like, it was so cathartic, it was part of her, and it was just, it's like her whole being came alive and was dancing. That's how she described it. But she then went on to say, but I never have time to do it. And the whole group just suddenly was like, why on earth would you not do something that you feel nourishes your soul and brings you so much joy and happiness? And, you know, this is what we can be really guilty of. You know, we get caught up in life. We put everybody else's needs first. And, you know, we sacrifice ourselves. You know, we don't build our own foundations and get our own self strong, our own foundation strong. And we don't, you know, and the thing is, when you have your own foundation strong, when you nourish yourself, when you do things that gives you time out for you, and make your soul feel alive, then you are a better person to be around. You're a better mother, a better parent, a better colleague, friend. This is the ripple effect of doing this, and why it's so important. You know, it is not a selfish act. Self-care is not selfish. Self-care is essential. Self-care is the same as breathing. It is essential to our health and well-being and our happiness, and it's vital that we do it each and every day. So when reflecting on this question, one final question to think about is, how do you feel when you are doing it? Or, you know, this activity, you know, the thing that you like most about your life, how does it make you feel? And really reflect on that and think about how you can create more of that in your life, because that's what it's all about. Like I've said, it creates a ripple effect and makes you a better person to be around. You feel much more energized, and you are going to serve yourself, you're going to serve others and serve the world in a much more positive way if you do more of what you love. So a thing is that I did, or I'm still working on, is I started looking at all the areas of my life, and I really looked at the things that brought me joy. and I looked at things that didn't bring me joy, and I slowly started increasing the things that did bring me joy, which naturally and organically squeezed out the things that didn't bring me joy. So things like, I mean, going for walks in nature. I live in the Highlands of Scotland. I live beside Culloden Woods, which is a beautiful walk that I love. I go running or walking each and every day there, especially just now. The sun is starting to shine, spring is coming. It is just a beautifully stunning area of the world, and I just love being out in nature. It fills my soul up. It just gives me energy, it revitalizes me, and if I'm feeling a little bit stressed, it just totally sorts me out. So that is something that I recognised I needed to do more of. Something I recognised that wasn't serving me was alcohol. And this was a big thing initially to decide to give up, because we are conditioned. Everybody does it. We are conditioned to, celebrate with alcohol, commiserate with alcohol, to socialise with alcohol. Every part of our life is alcohol, has alcohol in it, or can have alcohol in it if we choose it. And to step away from that was quite a big deal, and it was quite a big part of my identity. Who would I be? And would I be boring? How would I socialise? What will people think? Will people reject me? So, of course, I've realised that actually none of those things happened. As soon as I started owning it and owning my health and being confident in why I'd made my decision and developing myself, I used it as a way to develop my confidence and my social skills without having to rely on the crutch of alcohol. And, I was determined that I would be able to go out and enjoy myself on a night out. What it made me realise is that I am now extremely choosy about the nights out and who I spend my nights out with, because some people, I found myself just drinking to make their company better or make the night better, because it was just actually a crap night. And without the fog of alcohol, I recognised that and just went, do you know what? I'm not actually enjoying myself. I'd rather just be at home watching The Casualty, watching the TV, watching some film on Netflix or something, and I'd be enjoying myself much more. However, when I was in the right group of people, the right music, the music was good, the venue was good, or the atmosphere was good, wherever we were, the top night out, and I did not need alcohol. So that's what I mean about working on the areas that lift you up, serve you, make you feel good, and start squeezing out the stuff that doesn't. So do more of the stuff that bring you joy, and that naturally squeezes out the other stuff. So it's not about giving up anything. You're actually increasing the things that make you feel happy and light your life up. So I look forward to your reflections. You can add your comments below as always. You can join our personal development group and share a video there or a photograph of your journal entry. But the key thing to this challenge is very much to take time out to discover yourself. Really go to work on yourself, because when you go to work on yourself, you start to think better, and when you think better, you make better choices, and when you make better choices, you start getting better results, and that's when your world starts to change. Be kind to yourself, because this is not something that happens overnight. It's something that is daily, consistent practice. And don't give up. Remember why you started. So, love to you all. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, bye.